So, you've just stepped into a new role as a maintenance manager. First of all, congratulations! It's a big deal, and it means your leadership potential has been recognized. But let me be real with you for a second. The transition from technician or supervisor to a management role? It's no joke. It comes with new expectations, new pressures, and unfortunately, new ways to fail. In this video, I'll walk you through 7 of the most common mistakes new maintenance leaders make, mistakes I've seen with my own eyes in different industries. If you can avoid these, you'll not only survive your first year, you'll thrive. Let's dive in. The number 1 mistake? Spending all your time putting out fires. Now look, I get it. Things break. Emergencies happen. It's part of the job. But if every day is a panic sprint from one machine failure to the next, you're stuck in reactive mode. And here's the problem. When you're only reacting, you're not planning. You're not improving. You're just surviving. The best leaders carve out time, even just a few hours a week, to work on the bigger picture. Preventive maintenance, long-term asset planning, reliability strategies. Because firefighting might make you look busy, but it doesn't build a sustainable system. Another classic trap: Day 1 hero syndrome. You step into your new role and you want to prove yourself. So you create a laundry list of 20 things to improve. Tools, workflows, safety, documentation, you name it. But here's the truth. Trying to fix everything usually means fixing nothing. Instead, pick 2 or 3 key areas where improvement will have the biggest impact. That might be downtime reduction, technician efficiency, or spare parts inventory. Focus hard. Make real progress. Build momentum. Once the team sees things improving, they'll trust your leadership, and they'll follow your lead on the next project. Let me ask you this. When's the last time you shadowed one of your techs for an entire shift? One mistake many new managers make is relying too much on reports, charts, and dashboards. Those are useful, don't get me wrong, but they don't tell the whole story. You've got to be visible. Walk the floor. See how people actually work. Notice the 5 minutes they spend searching for a wrench. Spot the unofficial shortcuts or the unsafe workarounds that never get written down. That's the stuff that doesn't show up in the CMMS, but it's where real improvements happen. You earn trust when your people see that you're paying attention to their real world, not just their numbers. This one hits hard, not putting enough focus on the people. When you're stuck chasing KPIs and meeting targets, it's easy to overlook your team's morale, development, and ideas. But your technicians? They're the backbone of your department. If they feel ignored or undervalued, performance drops. Simple as that. So make time for one-on-one chats. Ask what's frustrating them, praise a job well done, and invest in training, not just for compliance, but for actual growth. When your team sees that you care, they'll go above and beyond. Not because they have to, but because they want to. Now let's talk control, specifically letting go of it. A lot of new managers fall into the trap of micromanaging. They feel responsible for everything, so they want to review every form, approve every schedule, double-check every fix. But here's the kicker. The more you try to control, the less your team grows. Your job isn't to do the work, it's to guide the people who do it. Set clear goals, provide support, but let your team own their responsibilities. You'll free up your time for strategic work, and your team will build confidence. Next up, ignoring the data. You might have great instincts. Maybe you've been in the field for 15 years, but running a maintenance department off gut feelings alone, that's risky. Use the tools at your disposal. Your CMMS holds a goldmine of insights. Failure trends, response times, work order backlog. Look at the data. Let it guide your decisions. Use it to justify budgets. Use it to plan staffing. If you want to be taken seriously by leadership, you've got to speak their language, and that means backing up your decisions with real numbers. Last, but definitely not least, don't isolate your department. Maintenance doesn't exist in a vacuum. You've got to work hand in hand with production, safety, quality, even HR. Misaligned priorities are a breeding ground for frustration. So meet with other managers. Ask what they need from your team. Share your own challenges. When you build those relationships, collaboration gets easier. And suddenly your team isn't just the fix-it crew, they're a valued part of the business. Leadership is never perfect, especially in the fast-paced world of maintenance. But if you can steer clear of these 7 common traps, you'll earn trust, deliver results, and actually enjoy the process. Which of these mistakes do you think is the hardest to avoid? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your take. And if this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more practical leadership tips, and share this with a fellow manager who needs it. Thanks for watching. Until next time.